is, folks, the Inflation Fighter Special, the specially equipped sale price Chevy pickup that helps you fight inflation by working harder and lasting longer. You get all the standard features of the Chevy half-ton pickup. You specify V8 or 6.
Alright guys, I did a thing. Behind me is my 1971 second gen C10, and that means we are doing truck things. This is going to be my very first truck build, and I know it might seem like it came out of absolutely nowhere, but let me explain. Okay, so for the past year, I've actually been filming a show called Helping Hands Garage in Tampa. It hasn't premiered yet, it's actually coming out this year, but on that show, I got to work on a bunch of older American hot rods, muscle cars, and we had a C10 on the show, and that was my very first C10 experience, and I fell in love. My very first time like sitting in a C10, and the more I learned about them, I just knew I had to get one. So I had my eye on this one. I actually found this C10 in Tampa, and I told myself if he accepted my offer and it was available the next time I went down there to film my show, I was gonna get it, and it worked out. So I am so excited to dive into the world of trucks, and more specifically C10. I mean, to me, a C10 is one of the most diverse platforms maybe in the world. Argue with me in the comments below if you want to, but I think this is one of the most diverse platforms anyone can build on. You can race them, you can drift them, you can drag them, you can slam them, you can show them, you can haul with them, you can literally do absolutely everything. You can donk them, I've seen that. So I mean, really the possibilities are endless, and I think the community around C10 also is just so incredibly diverse that like the more and more I was looking into it, I just got excited, and I really haven't felt this way about a build in a long time, where it's like it's all just new to me. If C10s are your thing, please comment below, let me know what you think. I'm gonna do a car, I'm gonna do a truck walk around. I know you guys are gonna correct me, and this is probably gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna say, look at this car, and it's a truck. I know it's a truck, but it's just a habit. Already, like, I'm so pumped on where this can actually go. I wanna take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, Factor. Now, Factor is not just a meal delivery service, it's a lifestyle upgrade. With fresh, never frozen meals, Factor takes the hassle out of meal planning, leaving you with more time for what you love. Also, one of my very favorite things are their wellness shots. I personally love how Factor fits seamlessly into my routine. Factor is a game changer that cuts down my grocery trips and saves me time. Whether you're tackling New Year's resolutions or just want a convenient and nutritious meal, Factor's got you covered. With over 35 meal options, including keto, calorie smart, vegan, and more, you will always find something you'll love. So skip the overpriced takeout trap, because Factor is cheaper and more delicious. You get chef-crafted, restaurant-quality meals delivered straight to your door and ready in just 2 minutes. Head over to factor75.com or click the link below and use my code ColetteDavis50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. I have a second gen. I was almost torn into getting a first gen. It's the one with like the more round, sort of unique, weird body. Second gen is absolutely my favorite, and this is one of the best conditioned ones that I've seen, at least anywhere around the East Coast, and I'm really, really happy with it. let's check it out. This thing is in such good exterior condition. The biggest thing I didn't want to deal with was rust on the exterior body and repairing that. And I just wanted to have something that aesthetically looks good. You can see the clear coat is kind of peeling up, but that's no big, yo. We got a paint booth. I know how to paint, and it kind of looks cool right now. It's sort of its own vibe. But the front bumper comes with everything, like it's in really, really good condition. If you look at how the truck is sitting, another reason why it looks so good right now is that the owner already lowered it. He just has cut springs in the front, and then he does have 5-inch lowering coils in the rear. And to me, I think this is pretty much the best stance for a C10. I really, really like it. Let me know what you guys think. I might upgrade a few things, but aesthetically and how it's sitting right now, I absolutely love it. The front already has disc brakes on it, which is really cool. And I am obsessed with these wheels. I don't think I'm gonna change them. I think they're just perfect. And I've been looking at a bunch of different C10 wheels, and I love these. So there's just little things that maybe don't work, like the truck latch to open up the tailgate doesn't work. Right now, I'm currently locked out of the passenger door. So if you guys know how to fix that, I locked it once and it won't unlock. But the windows, both windows work really well. It's in really good condition. Yes, there's rust underneath it. You can see like little rust spots as well, like the more you go around the truck. But I mean, it's from 1971, y'all. What do you expect? Like, I saw C10s that were in so much worse condition, and they were way more expensive than what I got this truck at. You can see right here is also a bit of rust, but I did see that you can buy this whole trim, like cut this off and re-weld one on. And about buying parts, that is another reason why I am diving headfirst in the C10 world. One of the biggest things that I learned on the Helping Hands Garage is that working on old American vehicles is so nice. There's everything you should ever want. You can just get brand new, and it's not even that expensive. Like, we're so used to having to try and fast rate ship things overnight from Japan, or really most of my builds, everything has to be custom. And in this world of C10 and old American muscle cars or trucks, you just buy it. Like, literally, they make this entire trim here. You want another door? They make you a door. You want a fender? Oh, guess what? They make that. They make the brake booster kit I'm gonna need. They make interior door panels. It just goes on. Like, I'm so not used to that world. That's definitely one of the biggest factors that pushed me over the edge to actually get one of these and start building it right now. But this is where the good stuff is, all right? So when these originally came out back in the day, these were like the workers' truck, the farmer's truck. They're meant to haul stuff around on your farm, bring your family around. So they came with a bunch of different options. And this one has one of the best options that it could come with. This is a 454 bid block, baby, and it's a 4-speed. So I'm like pretty set for a while. This would have been the one swap that I would have wanted to do if it had the small block in it, but yo, look at that. We are set up, we got the goods, and there's been a few other changes looking at it. Like, look like it has hooker headers on it that are aftermarket, Edelbrock filter. I'm not sure if that's an Edelbrock carb or not. That's another thing that I got to work on a lot, was carb systems on the show. Totally new to me. The last time I did anything with a carb was when I was racing go-karts over a decade ago. So through the show, I have tinkered a little bit with some carbureted builds, and looks like that's gonna be my world again here. But I'm super stoked that at least comes with the bid block, and that sets us up really well going forward for anything I wanna do. This one does have power steering, which is great. I did not expect it to have that. I have never driven any vehicle with a mechanical clutch in it, and that's what we got in here, baby. A good old school, squeaky mechanical clutch. It freaked me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, when I was driving it away from the guy's house. It's just a very weird feeling, and like, I'm on my tippy toes and like pressing my whole body back here, and there's no brake booster. Between the mechanical clutch and the brake booster and this 4-speed, it is really, really nice, but I have to like reach super far and go everywhere. It's definitely an experience. So some of the very first things I want to do is get a hydraulic clutch conversion on here, and then also throw a brake booster on, because it's a little sketch sometimes. I gotta put everything I got to slow down, and I actually want to put an attachment on this for a trailer. So I fell even more in love when I sat inside this thing. We got the wood steering wheel all of the color I love, and that's just a C10 thing because it's just mostly metal in here, but I love that the exterior of the car can carry into the inside. And like I said, this is in such good condition. Like the lights actually work. These super satisfying knobby noises. Oh, we gotta do C10 ASMR. There's so many knobs and fun things in here. Got the blinkers. Everything works. It's pretty much road ready as it is. I mean, this shifter is such a vibe too. This was really weird also when I first drove it, because first is just forward and reverse is where like first would usually be. So that took some getting used to. It already has a radio, like I said, that works. This thing, does it work? Let's see. Oh yeah. Nice. I think this is a life for me. I mean, I got chickens. Oh my God, I have to show you guys the chickens too. This is a truck update.
Full country.
Dude, like, I don't know what happened. I got the truck first. I just got some chickens within the past week. So of course, we're gonna bring you back to the compound, introduce you to the chickens. I don't know what's happening to me, but I don't hate it. So I'm super pumped on the C10. It's definitely gonna be a completely different vibe on the channel, and I can't wait for it. Right now, we're gonna switch gears and talk about chickens. Some of you guys might have seen me in the Obsessed Garage videos. They're completely renovating our house here on the compound, and I talked about a chicken coop, and you guys thought I was playing around. I was not. So the chicken enclosure is gonna go right behind here on that whole piece of land. So we gotta do an OG chicken coop.
Are we getting chickens or are you getting chickens?
We're getting chickens. Yeah. Yo, I have baby chicks. They're the cutest thing ever. They have their little swing over here. That's a little feature. Okay, they love that. And then I just added this fake hen looking heating plate thing. They haven't really explored that yet, but that's new. This is not their final coop. I'm gonna show you another one. It's just temporary. We're gonna have to build them like a Fort Knox coop, living out here, and basically the equivalent for them of Jurassic Park. I have 11 new babies. I was supposed to have 4, and then I learned this thing called chicken math, which is very real, and it's happening very fast. Chicken math, where you end up with more and more and more chickens. So I got 7 locally, and then I actually ended up ordering 4 more from Texas that were a bloodline, a show quality bloodline. I don't know, people show chickens, but this is a very special type of chicken. It's called a silky chicken, and when they grow up, they look like little cute fluff balls. They literally look like little Pomeranians, and they're so adorable. So the thing is, Adam doesn't know that I got 4 more. The 4 just arrived today, and USPS kind of messed up big time and lost them for a while, so they were in transit. And this is Tiny Tim, and I really hope he makes it. He wasn't moving at all when the other one showed up, so I've had to do a lot of manually feeding him water, heating him up. I've put him here by himself so I can get this box like a lot hotter. And this is where the chickens originally were, but now this is Tiny Tim or Tiny Tina's incubator. So I think she's gonna pull through, but Tiny Tina or Tim is gonna stay in there, and I'm gonna bring the other new 3 and see how long it takes for Adam to notice. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't notice at all.
I don't think he will.
I have our flock. You look so happy in there, Adam. I'm glad you fit. I'm glad we both fit. So this is our, by the way, this is our temporary coop. I just had to make sure that we could fit so we can hang out with them because they're way too little. So one, stay outside, it's too cold. They cannot be in an unsecured coop, especially living out here. So this is only for hanging out. Stretch out. I'll put this light over here. Then you can hold this.
This is what I used to wash my car.
No, it was a new one, and then now it's a chicken thing. One baby.
This one's a rooster.
No, it's not. We don't know that. We don't want roosters, but we definitely will have them.
Jack says if there's more than one rooster, they'll kill each other.
Well, silkies are supposed to have better temperament, or hopefully that doesn't happen.
There's a lot of chickens for this little thing. Wait a second, you got more. This is part of the prank.
What do you mean?
What happened? There were 7 before. There's definitely more than 7 now. Where did the rest come from?
What do you mean?
You had 7. We didn't have a yellow one before? What happened? Are you borrowing someone's chicks? This chick rental program?
I can't believe you noticed that fast.
Yeah.
We both thought you wouldn't notice.
Yeah. Okay, honestly though, I if you notice, I stopped counting when I was taking them out. So I was like, what am I doing? I'm gonna blow the cover. What aren't they cute? Look.
Hey, why'd you get so many more?
We have 4 more.
Why?
Because they need to grow up together. What do you think about your new
Can we boroscope
family?
them to see their gender?
What? Okay, well I just wanted you to meet the new family and
I pranked my boyfriend by buying 10 chickens. Can I call the yellow boy Foglight?
I like Butters.
I'm gonna call him Foglight. Foglight and Headlight.
Sick. Names are just turning out fantastic. Silty chickens are really freaking adorable and cute, and they only get to like 3.5, 4 pounds. And I'm gonna go bring them back inside now. And he's the tiniest one, so I really hope he makes it. But look.
Oh, he's peeping.
I know. He's definitely way better than he was before. He couldn't even move at all before. And he was like barely breathing. So that's Tiny Tim or Tina. Yeah, so a lot of new content for the channel. We got truck things, C10 things, and now chicken things. So any chicken knowledge as well as C10 knowledge, drop it in the comments below and let us know what you think about our new farm that Adam loves so much.
Colette Davis Electric Racing Farms.
Oh, I need a cat. I need a cowboy hat.
MFG farm hat.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
definitely.
Hell yeah, I want one.
We're gonna make some. We'll drop them soon. See you guys later.